Hello students, welcome back. Class 12. Today I am discussing another new project, bank management system. Okay, so we can say current account we can maintain, okay, with the help of Python and MySQL concept. Okay, so I am giving, first I want to share the output of this project. Okay, so you can see, okay, first you can see the output of this project. So here you can see this is the coding. I want to run this program. Okay students, so you can see the output. So you can see the bank management system in this project. Current bank account is working. So the software, this application will start by giving the proper username and password. So here I am inputting Raj and the password is 123. Okay, so login is successful, and then you can see the several options. Okay, this is our bank management system, and in this bank management system, in this project I have created so many options. First, to create bank database and customer table. Okay, so first we insert data in customer table. Updation we can perform, deletion we can perform of customer, show all the data, we can search the customer name, all customer name we will show, all customer ID we can show, all customer name we can show in ascending order, all customer name we can show in descending order. And if customer want to deposit money, so we can input deposit, customer also withdraw the money, and to show all the details of customer of all type. Okay, so here I am using the option 2 because this project automatically create the bank database, and inside bank database customer table, login table and transaction table automatically created, deposit and withdraw table automatically create. So here I am using the option second. Okay, so insert data in customer table. Here I am using customer ID 101, customer name here I am using Raj, city here I am using suppose, state I am using, okay, and mobile number I want to input. Okay, so you can see balance amount here I am inputting, suppose this balance, starting balance we can see. So but here I applied one condition, so minimum balance must be 2000. So here I am inputting 2000. Okay, so you can see, so this is our new customer. Okay, 101 Raj. Okay, city and state, mobile and 2000. So this is a new account opening we can say. Okay students, so in our language. Now suppose I want to insert one more account. Okay, so here I am using 102. Here I am using name, suppose Akash, city, suppose here I am using Kota, state here I am using, okay, here I am using mobile number. Okay, so minimum balance here I am inputting this minimum balance. So we have in bank two customer, two account holder we can say, 101 Raj and 102 Akash. So minimum balance of Raj you can see 2000 and the minimum balance of Akash you can see 2500 rupees. Okay student, now next thing is I want to update data. Okay, so we can change, suppose you want to change the mobile numbers. Okay, suppose you want to change the city. Okay, anything you can change. So here I am using option 3. Option 3 means update data of customer table. Okay student, so here I am using customer ID 101. So you can see all the detail of customer 101. So here I want to replace Raj into suppose Rakesh. City I want to change Udaipur will change by Ajmer. Okay, Rajasthan I don't want to change, and mobile number I want to change. So you can see, and minimum balance I want to change So 101 completely replaced by Rakesh, Ajmer and this data with new balance amount 4000. So we can also update, change our data. Okay students, suppose you want to delete data of the customer table, so we can delete this data. But before deleting, we want to show all the data. So to show all the data, we can use option 5. So here I am using option 5 and press enter. So you can see this is our new list. Rakesh, Ajmer and 2 customer holder you can see. Okay. Now to show all the customer data by customer name. Okay. So this is our 6th option. So 6th option, here I am using 6th option. So here I am using customer name. So suppose here customer name, here I am using R. So all the name start with R letter will show. Okay. So we can find the particular customer detail by using a name also. Here I am using customer ID. So suppose for customer ID we can also search the detail by customer ID. So here I am using option 7. So here I am using 103. But we know very well here we have only 2 account holder, 101 and 102. But 103 is not registered in the bank. So here software will show sorry record not found, because that's right. But here I want to show the detailed loss, or here I am using 102 because this is a real account holder. So you can see the detailed loss, the real account holder. Okay, you can see. To show all the data customer name in ascending order. Okay, so very simple thing. Here I am using option 8. So you can see A to Z. Okay, all data will arrange in this name arranged by, so we can easily find our data. Okay, so you can see. You can also show the customer name in descending order. So for this purpose we can use option 9. So you can see Rakesh then Akash, and this data will automatically adjust in descending order according to the customer name. Okay students, now suppose to deposit this money. So this option is important because this is the real transaction of current account. Okay, so here I am using option 10. So here I suppose the customer 101 want to deposit money. So you can see, so first it will display the details of customer and previous balance is 4000 and he want to deposit money. So for this purpose, okay, here I am using the today's date. Okay, so date here we must input in correctly. He deposits, suppose I want to deposit amount, suppose 2000. So you can see last amount is 4000 and recently he will deposit 2000. So total we can say 6000 rupees. Okay, so you can see. So enter deposit value. Okay, this software will give a error. Okay, incorrect date value. Okay students, so don't worry, here date is not right. Okay, so again I want to run this program. I want to exit this program and I want to run this program again. Okay, so you can see I want to run this program. Okay, so again I am inputting the username Raj. Okay, the password is 103. Okay, so you can see the option 10 to deposit amount. Okay, 101 here I am using. So first we can input DDMMYY. Okay, because this format is our real format, so mostly we can use. So what is, so here I am using 3, 12 and 2020. Okay, here I am using 2000. So you can see the correct format we can use our format. So mostly we can use DDMMYY format. So you can see total 4000 and 2000. So we can say 101 have 6000 rupees. So suppose I want to show all the details. So here I am using 5th option. Then press enter. So you can see our 101, or you can see 6000 rupees. Okay, so you can see the amount will deposit. Suppose I want to withdraw the amount. Okay, so for this purpose here I am using 11 option and customer ID, suppose I want to input 102. So here you can see 2500 rupees, but I want to withdraw the money. Okay, so for this purpose here I am using the date. So you can see this is our date, and I want to withdraw suppose 400 rupees. So you can see 400, so you can see 2500 our last balance of 102 customer ID and 400 minus. So you can see it will display 2100 rupees. Okay, so we can display to show all the data for this part. Here I am using option 5. So you can see 2100 rupees. Okay, so you can see, suppose here I am inputting the option 12 to show all the details of customer one by one. Okay, so you can see here I am inputting 101. So you can see the complete detail of, suppose customer detail and customer recent balance 6000. So in this date he deposit 2000 rupees. There is no withdrawal process of this customer, so it will display nothing. Okay, suppose I want to withdraw money. So here I am using, suppose in 11 option. So here I am using 11 customer ID, suppose 101. I want to withdraw some money. So so this date I want to withdraw, suppose money, suppose this amount. So last time 4000 plus 2000, 6000, but here I am withdraw the money. So you can see, so 1200 will minus. Okay, so one amount will withdraw, but I want to show all the details. Okay, so here I am using the option 12 and the customer ID, suppose 101. So you can see in this, so this is the real complete detail of customer 101. Okay, so you can see name, ID, name, city and mobile number, and 4800, this is the balance, because in this date in 3rd December 2000 it deposited, so amount was 6000, but again this is current bank account, so this amount again, so you can see, so again, so the real balance is 4800. So you can see the complete detail of withdrawal date wise, complete withdrawal of deposit amount date wise of a particular customer you can see. So we can also see the complete detail of a customer. Okay students, and we can use 13 option, because 13 option will exit this project. Okay students, so this is our current bank account management system. So we can register new account holder, and we can deposit and withdraw the money, and we can search our data in various way. So this is our example of our bank management system, or we can say current account management system we can also say. Okay students, thank you so much.